Looks like we've got everything ready to go today. Box 1 will work. Alright. Hello everybody. It is me, CopperOwl. Got my green on today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. Especially my stepdad. It's also his birthday. So hopefully he's watching and we just did that. So hopefully everybody is having a good afternoon. Not sure why that hit me all of a sudden, but it did. So good afternoon to everybody who's out there. There are a few people out there that might have been members previously but don't show as members now. I wanted to bring some attention to that. I have made a change to my membership levels. Sandpaper? Sandpaper? Oh. I'm not sure off the top of my head, Mrs. Owl. She's working on some projects in the garage while we're doing this and was wondering where the sandpaper was. I do not know right off the top of my head. I would have to come look. Could be a problem. Wish you'd let me know 10 minutes ago. I could have done that. Oh, sorry. But anyway, new Marshall in town. Good to see you. Just wanted to... yeah, that's good to hear, David Air Force vet. We guessing one box or two. You know, that's a good question. NC. I think we're gonna have to make it. Let's base it on one full box, and then we'll. You know, we don't even have half of a second box there, so it's a little weird today. We'll go with the 51 full box on that. Thanks for asking that. I just really hadn't thought about it. So, yeah. So, guys, what happened was I went and checked out a new bank to try to get some rolls that are brought by somebody else other than Garda to my original bank, because the last month I've had 2 brand new boxes, and 1 week they didn't bring anything, and then a month ago is when we had a really nice box from them. So I'm going to keep going to them, but if I get a new box from here, I'm going to take it and swap it out for a better box, I hope, at another bank. And this bank just happens to have Brinks as people that deliver them, so they're the double stack black label boxes. And when I went and made an exchange, I got some quarters that I already hunted, but they had 19 rolls of $half. So we have a full box plus 19 rolls, and our Wise Owl player in 40 seconds will pick that. So if you haven't had a chance to get in on the Wise Owl giveaway, please do so right now. Just type in !GAW and we will get set up to figure out who that is and what their guess is. Now, Jim Cantor has already gotten in on the some rolls, so we're going to put his name up there in search order. I will warn you, that does mean that he is already going to be on the name game at the end. So appreciate you guys coming by. I know there's a lot going on today. Ida Herring's got the St. Jude auction going on. I've been watching a little bit of that here and there. Might pick up something late. Right now I'm just kind of in a save mode rather than a spend mode. I do want to help out, charitably, but we'll see if the right thing comes along.
Go first.
So what I was saying before we pick this, yeah. So, Jim, thank you for rejoining Spotted Owl level. So, if you were a member of the Spotted Owl level previously, I had to make a change. I was hoping to only increase it like 2 cents to take it from $4.99 up to $5.01, the smallest increase I could to make the algorithm happy. But what it does, what YouTube does is, when it comes to gifting memberships, it causes the gifted membership to be the highest dollar value tier less than $5. So the $4.99 tier was being used as the gifted tier. Well, nobody wanted to. I'll open up the entries again here. So I'm just reopening this so that Joe can get in. It was causing any of those people that wanted to gift memberships, maybe we'd get one gifted instead of 5 or 10 because it's just too expensive. So unfortunately, what I could do was I could raise the amount by $1. That was the minimum that it would allow me. So it's now gone from $4.99 to $5.99. I do apologize for that, but if you guys want to continue your membership, you are going to have to rejoin at that $5.99 level to be on Spotted Owl level. There is a $1.99 level if you choose to go that route instead. I would welcome you back either way. Your time spent with the channel doesn't change. I recorded who's been here and how long, and at that level, so that I can get membership stickers out to those people that need them, which there's a few. Yeah. So now, if you're wanting to gift memberships and support the stream that way, you can do so. They're only $1.99 is the lowest tier. Now you can purchase however many gifted memberships you want at that level. So I feel like that's a good change to make. It just kind of throws a little bit of a wrench in there. Guys like Jesse Kruckenberg, I know that you're a member in the past. I don't know if it was a gifted or not, but if it wasn't, then, and if you were choosing to be a member of Spotted Owl, we had to make that change. It unfortunately wiped everybody on that tier out, so you have to rejoin. That's kind of the point. So we're going to draw the Wise Owl here. Going to close up those entries. I hope you guys will understand, but I hope you guys will want to gift memberships again now in the future at a much lower rate. So let's go ahead and pull our Wise Owl entry. Remember, we're going to do this for 50, the guess 50 column here. Nope, not resuming. I hit the wrong button. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm going to pick a winner. Joseph Lopez, you are the Wise Owl for this week. Joseph Lopez, I need to find out what underneath the guess 50 column right below my finger, what exact guess do you have? And make that guess under the 50 column, and according to that guess, if we hit it on the nose, you will get that prize. So Joseph Lopez. It looks like the bot has figured out its issues, so here we go. Joseph Lopez, looking for you to give us your guess. Say about 8, Well, it's got to be exactly 8. But if we get 8, you'll be looking at a 90% quarter today. Otherwise, we will get you an Indian head, and your name will be on the name game at the end. And we will go with that. All right, let's bring it back here. We've got Joseph on there. We've got 59 rolls available. Jim Cantor will be first up with 10 rolls. He's opting to go with box 1, which is the roll of 50. Hey, Tasman Coins, welcome back. So I'm going to put the double stack box, and I'm just going to show that one off to you guys, just so you know. That's what I could get from this bank on day 1. I had just got the account, so they hadn't had a chance to order for me. We'll see if next week makes that happen. But this is, they had 190 in halves for me to go home with. So I did that, plus some quarters. I hunted the quarters separately. These are for you guys. So we are selling those $3 a roll. So basically $57 gets you everything that's in that box, if you'd like. Let me set that aside. And let's get into our first box then. Actually, before I do that, let me just put up here how we will do this. If you're looking to purchase rolls, you can get as few as 5 rolls for $15, $3 a roll. It's $3 a roll no matter what, but for 5 rolls you would get no silver incentives, only the fines. But for a minimum purchase of $10 or 10 rolls, $30, you would get a 40% half plus a bag pull. I need to get the bag pulls up there. I really ought to do that. But it goes on and on. You know, now you can still get 50 rolls. You'd get 40 here and 50 out of the next box, as long as we still have 10 rolls left in that box. And 40 in this, you could still do it that way, and we would get you a full box. That would come with skunk protection. We do not have uncirculated boxes today, so no problem there. And if you don't want your NIFC fines that we find, we can exchange those for some goodies that are equivalent in face value up to getting a 90% half. So that's kind of the way we do that. Let's get into box number 1 then for Jim Cantor. If anybody else would like some rolls, I encourage you to let me know early on so we can try to sell things out if possible. I understand the desire to wait and see if there's any silver, but if you do that, somebody's going to beat you to it. So I would not wait. Kind of, you take a chance either way, right? We do need, I'll take 10 rolls. Okay, Silver Addiction. Silver Addiction is going to take 10. Let's see what we've got. Looking down on the top, we've got circulated rolls, which is great to see. We might have a couple of newer ones in here, but I do not see anything that just screams silver on the top here. But there is ugly. There's an ugly. We'll see if we can do that. So 49 rolls are still available. I'll tell you what, if somebody wants to get those 49, I know that it's, what, $147 to get all 49. I will treat it like it's 50 and give you the $50 or the 50 roll incentive and the skunk protection on that. But you get a $3 discount. So let's go ahead and complete that giveaway. And let's see. Silver Addiction. Let's put you on the list. Oops. I don't want to highlight everything and wipe it out. We will get you 10 of them from box 1. Hey, Brian and the Twins, good to see you. So again, guys, if you are normally a member here, but you are not showing up as a member, I would ask you to consider rejoining our membership. We did have to make a change to the Spotted Owl tier, the $4.99 tier. It's now $5.99, but that's going to allow us to be able to do the gifted memberships now for $1.99 instead of $4.99. It's just a weird quirk in how YouTube does their stuff. It just makes no sense to me why they would do that, but it is what it is, I guess. 49 rolls available. We will treat that as though you bought 50. You just get a $3 discount. Let me get Silver Addiction an envelope here, and we need to put something in the EOS to start things off there. I saw that, Silver Addiction. Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're wearing your green. Not getting pinched by kids out there. MJ Squirrel's got the blue truck out there. Yeah, that's right. That is right. The blue truck. The legend of the blue truck. My name is Jeff. We don't do single roll purchases. I can transfer back to you, but we have, like you see down below here, 5 roll minimum for no frills and 10 roll minimum for frills. So I need to know which way you want to go with that. My name is Jeff. I can refund it back to you, or buying 5 rolls, or if you want no frills, or 10 rolls if you want the silver, the guaranteed silver incentive. Do 5 rolls then? Okay. So yeah, just let's see. I've got you down for the first roll. Just need to send 12 more, and we'll do a no frills for you. My name is Jeff. Okay. Fart Sack Jack, how's it going? That's a fun one to write down, Jeff. Didn't get any notifications on that, huh? That's a little strange. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. Oh yeah, I know where you're coming from with that. My name is Jeff. And Coining Around would know that one too. Oh, great. Cartoons and collecting. That sounds so good. So now we have 25 rolls in this box. And 19 rolls in the other. That's all we've got today, though. So let me get this worked out here. Looks like we got that. And let's see. 44 rolls are left. Alrighty, let's go for Jim Cantor here. You are first up, Jim. Let's hope we can find some goodies for you. And Jim, just know I will stay on the post office. I think you saw where, hopefully you got my email earlier today. It is very frustrating that they have possibly lost it, and if they have, hopefully I'll get reimbursed and be able to send you more. The downside is that would mean I'm out some stuff, so that's okay. We'll replace it. Hey, American Eagle Hoarder, good to see you. I did not get a notification for your stream last night, so I guess that's the breaks, huh? $19.90. Go YouTube, yep. Yeah, YouTube. All that power, and I can't get that right. All right, here we go. Roll number 2 for Jim Cantor. I got to thinking here, we need to make sure we're in focus here. We're not. It didn't look like it was in focus very well, so. We got the D&D game on above us, so if you hear it get a little crazy, that's what that is. Let's break that silverless streak. I think we got, what, 2 boxes in a row now without it. Let's get back on it. 23, but at least it doesn't have a bunch of friends with it like 19 others. So got this box from the credit union, which had been giving me nothing but new ones. That one's kind of ugly. I got a 71 that's pretty ugly in the book, so I don't think that one's a keeper, but we will take a look. Ugly book hasn't had a lot of ads to it here lately.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
There you go. Appreciate 35 of you being here. If you hadn't noticed, we have grown a little bit. Just a little bit. About 20 new subscribers in the last week. We tried out that short format. Not sure that I'm in love with it, but it's now something that we can use once in a while.
Freeze, go first!
I know there's some of you not gonna like it. I know that there's a reason to use it. I don't need to chase subs, but I might do it for like the 70s rehunts. I got a few good comments back on that it actually kind of worked so far as viewability. So like it or hate it, we might do that again for that hunt. But other than that, I think we'll pretty much be staying this way. Unless YouTube just changes things so badly that the only option is to go that way. I hope they don't do that. Yep, Chris Helms does not like it. All right. Didn't hear anything on those. There's the gifted memberships. Thank you, Coining Around. Thank you so much. Looks like Chris Helms is going to pick one up. Jesse Kreckenberg, Crafty Dragon, and Coin Junkie AG all got gifted memberships. Feels like there should be one more. Oh, BH Ringer. There's one. Oh, hi. What's new?
Not much. I'm looking for outlet number 4. You haven't seen her, have you?
I have not.
Okay. Well.
Might help your mom look for some sandpaper out there.
Oh. Is that it? Okay.
She was asking me about it, and I had just started.
Alright, I can see if I can find one.
Yeah, I'm not sure where to tell you to look, though. It might be in some of the drawers on the workbench.
Okay.
Thank you again, Coining Around, for that. Hopefully that feels a little better and other people will want to help with those memberships. I welcome in all of you guys with those gifted memberships. We'll stay on that post office for you too, Jim.
He's a real big dude.
We'll take a few subs here and there where we can get them. As we get closer to 1500, we're going to start talking more about celebrating the 1500. Okay. Looks like we've got another Cash App coming in for 10 rolls. Okay. Let me pause here and make sure I see who that's coming from.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jim, that's the thing that they keep asking me, and I tell them is like, look, I handed it to your guy. I handed 3 boxes to your guy. He scanned 2 of them. My name is Jeff. It did go through. I saw yours. I need to know who was the other person that bought 10 rolls. Got 34 rolls available now. Somebody just got 10, so it's not a name I'm completely familiar with. So can somebody please in the chat let me know what screen name you have if you just bought the 10 rolls. Otherwise, we're going to keep going with Jim Cantor here. Hopefully we're going to find him something. My name is Jeff. I got yours. Let's go. DDO. We're actually a little behind pace from previous years on most everything. After the last couple boxes came up empty or fairly light with finds, so kind of an interesting thing that I've been looking at. we're actually pretty much on pace with silver, but a little behind pace on proofs, which means we're due. But who knows? I'm still trying to figure out who bought 10 rolls. It's not, it came through with your real name, initials on that. We're gaming. Hello, good to see you. Initials on that are MD, Mike Delta. We are gaming. Welcome in. Good to see you. I don't believe we've met before, unless you're under a different name. So welcome in. I thank you very much for subscribing. Silver Addiction. Gotcha. Okay. So we're all good there. I'm sorry there, Silver Addiction. I didn't recognize it right off the top of my head. So we're all good. So we are very happy to have some new faces here. Appreciate you subscribing. Looks like we picked up maybe another one. No problem, Silver Addiction. That it'll cause me to ask if I don't know for sure. So Lisa Anderson, welcome in. We got 3 rolls left for Jim Cantor. Trying to find a little something. Hey, Sir Benji. Good to see you. See, we'll see. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. There's We're Gaming subscription. Thank you. Well, like I said, we are getting closer to 1,500. Looking forward to doing that. We're going to do some extra prizes and celebrate 1,500. Next stop after that would be 2,000, which would be amazing to get to. Might take us a little while. It's going to take us a little more than a year to get the last 500. So I'm looking forward to it. Sir Benji, how are we doing, sir? I was working on projects around the house, Seaweed. I wish I could have made that though. I saw the announcement come in. I just didn't have the ability to watch and do what I was doing. Saturday's kind of my day to get things done around the house. And sometimes that means catching up on some sleep too. Yeah, Silver, it's been a little strange that way. You've probably noticed a lot more of the vertical short form live format. Okay, Jim, we'll get 9 rolls for that. Appreciate that. That will get us to an even number. Yeah, normally if I can make the time, I'd be up for one. Ooh, that one has been... I don't know what's going on with it, but it's like a reflector. But 1995, all dinged up. Not sure what's going on with that one. It was raining both silver and cash in my mystery giveaway win box. Okay. Was that on American Eagle Hoarders stream? I did not catch it. I would say I didn't see a notice, but I didn't see a notice until after it had already occurred. So I'm not sure if it's me or YouTube or the order in which it displays things or what's going on there. So, Jim, nothing so far, but since you got those 9, I'm going to round it up and treat it like there's 20. Oh, another channel gifted you a box. Okay, very cool. We'll get you those other 9 in box 2. We'll come back to you and settle up, but I'm going to treat that like you got 10 more rolls for the sake of the incentives and bag pulls. So let's get it down to 25 rolls. So half a box left, guys. Half a box. We're going to move right into the next one. I need to do the EOS, like I said. And let's see, we're getting pretty close to 50 likes, too. So let's put a little something in that EOS right here and right now. Oop. Let's do it this way. Let me refresh the screen. Go. Let's take us over here and let's spin a wheel for this. Let's do a bunch of shuffling here and let's see what we're going to put in that EOS. Looks like we're going to get a 90% merc dime. That is where we're going to start things off. So let's dive in here, pull those out, see what we got. These, admittedly, these are going to be a little bit worn. They're older, they are worn, so be warned. 1917, and I don't see a mint mark. I'm going to assume it's Philly. That is going to be the first item that we add. We got 48 or 49 likes. I'm not sure which. I show 48. You probably see 49. One more like. We get up to 50. We'll be doing a 50 like giveaway, and we will add another one to the EOS. So, let me get Jim Cantor added up here. We'll get his added up. There we go. There we go, Jim. And I just saw that come through, so we're good to go there. 49 likes, or do we have 50? Let me get over to where I can see. Of course, it has a commercial for me too. I'm showing 50 likes. I'll make it 51 just to make sure. So let's go ahead. I will open up 50 likes giveaway, guys. 50 likes giveaway should be up and running. You've got 3 minutes to enter. Exclamation point GAW. for your chance to win a little something out of the bag pull or wheel spin, whichever one we're going to do. We're going to start on Silver Addiction's 10 rolls while we're waiting for those entries to come in. Might be a little bit shorter stream since we only have 19 more rolls after this initial 50 to go through. But today that's going to be okay. I've got some dinner to make later.
He's a real big dude.
Maybe we'll open up some DDOs and or 70s and go through those. That reminds me, I need to bag up Mr. Cantor's initial bunch. If anybody would like to have the last 25 rolls or so. I know it's kind of an uneven number, but that's okay. Just to give you some incentive, if you get 15 or 25, I will round it up to the next incentive level. You'd be getting a little extra bonus there for helping us sell those out for an odd number today. Odd day, odd number, odd things happen. So, kind of how that can go sometimes. We got to make it fun for you guys, right? 69 in your change bag. Flat on the edge. Yeah, that's very true, David. That's why we hunt them, right? We got to look at them. What are the frills? So we're gaming. Let me show you real quick. You got about 20 seconds left to get in the giveaway. Exclamation point GAW. So we're gaming, and anybody else that's new, the frills, if you look here where the section that says buy and it gives you the number of rolls, you get a 40% half for the first 10 rolls bought. You'll get 2 40s for 20. A 90% half and a 90% quarter for 30. 90% half, 2 40s and a silver dime for 40. And a whole box would get you 2 90s and a quarter. And skunk protection if we find any total less than 90% total. So three 40%ers would add up to more than 90%. So in addition to that, for each 10 rolls that you buy, you would get an extra bag pull, and you'll see that happening here in just a moment because we have our 50 likes all ready to go. So let's go ahead and pick our winner for that. Good luck, everybody that has entered, all 30 of you. Winner is going to be Coining Around. Coining Around. Let's see what you're going to win for 50 likes. Congratulations, Coining Around. Something tells me that won't be the end of it, but Coining Around. A silver dime. We're going to make that a rosy dime. It was not rigged. Coining Around, you have won. You have won a 1964 Denver
This system is
minted
rigged.
silver dime. And in case you guys miss it, pull another winner, please. I kind of thought you might be saying that, so let's go back to our screen. I did not close that out. Next name here, courtesy of Coining Around, passing this along to you guys is Elizabeth Flood. So Elizabeth Flood, you are now the lucky recipient of the silver dime. And we will get that to you. I'm just going to put on here that Coining Around won it. And he passes it along to Elizabeth Flood. Because that's the kind of nice guy that Coining Around is. 90% Rosie dime. Congratulations, Elizabeth Flood, on that Rosie dime. And we are going to do another poll here for the EOS. We're going to add to it. We do that each time we have a likes level giveaway. So let's put that silver back in there. And let's see what we're going to pull out of the bag this time. If we pull another dime, we'll make it a Merc dime. It's going to be a nickel this time. You know what? We'll start with a Buffalo nickel and work our way up. How about that? We can always improve upon it. There is a Buffalo nickel, 1935 Buffalo nickel, and it is from Philadelphia. Always a beautiful design. Not too much so far, West Side, not too much. We're just kind of getting things going, actually. So we're going to add a Buffalo dime or nickel to that Buffalo dime. Wouldn't that be nice? It'd be rare. So here we go. Let's get back to our normal screen. Hoping I'd get that one out before you guys get back. So there's the EOS. Got a couple goodies in there. Congratulations, Elizabeth, on the 50 likes. And we're going to get back to hunting for Silver Addiction now. He has 9 more rolls to go. And we need to find something soon. That would be a good thing. Yeah, kind of might just be an ugly one in the middle. Let's do that again.
He's a real big dude.
Didn't sound different. And it's not. It's just a really dirty edge 94. Which we usually give ourselves a little bit of that.
Freeze, go first.
Well, thank you, Weird Gaming. And Weird Gaming, you'll kind of figure out if you see us here or in other people's streams. I get a lot of the Redeem Gopher from people. It's kind of it's kind of taken and grown a life of its own. It's people's way of saying hello to me. And there's some people in those other streams that they're like, Redeem Gopher, what are you talking about? We don't do that here. And I'm like, it's okay, they're just saying hi. It's kind of become the norm, like on Cheers. How about a Dirty Seated Liberty half? I know, Silver Addiction, wouldn't that be great? A couple Dirty Walkers or something like that. So much, it's kind of taken on such a life of its own. I actually incorporated it into my member sticker. So if you're at Barn Owl level for 6 months, we'll get you that sticker. If you're at Spotted Owl level for 2 months, we'll get you that sticker. Or Spotted Owl or higher, I should say. So hopefully everybody that was a member at Spotted Owl level will come back and be come back and be a member at that level again, I will understand if there's some changes, but like Coin and Around demonstrated earlier, it's now cheaper and more affordable to be able to do the gifted memberships. So you find time, check out the pic I drew for you. I sent an email of the drawing. Nice. Well, I don't normally pull up emails here, but if you'd like, I will bring it up and let's see what we got. Nice. Let's bring this over and do this. Thank you, Richard Metcalf. I really appreciate it. Let's take a look at that second monitor, would you? All right. That is so very cool. Thank you so much, Cartoons and Collecting. Look at the detail on those feathers. That is amazing. And he's got the Chiefs with back-to-back champs on there. That is so cool. Signed it on the yard stripe. That is nice. He's got the touchdown. We do a little bit of this.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
There you go. That drawing is a touchdown. My goodness. Oh, wow. That is so very cool. Thank you so much, Cartoons and Collecting, for that beautiful artwork. That will be very cool to have. Thank you so much. West Side. West Side probably isn't allowed to like the Chiefs. He's a Bills fan, and we had to go through them to win the Super Bowl this year, so I can understand that. As long as we don't have anybody from Cincinnati in here just telling me how great Joe Burrow is. Very nice 78 Denver here. A little bigger rim. I thought maybe we had a chance at a proof there, but I guess not.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Nope. Well, that one took me past Kansas. You're a wizard, Harry. Yep, if you want to know what all of those redeems are, then all you got to do is type in !! redeemers. I think that's what I left it at. Yep. Everybody who likes that drawing, you can reach out to Cartoons and Collecting, and you never know. Maybe he'll make something for you. Looking like a lot of clad here, man. 5 rolls in on yours, Silver.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Well, that does happen. It has been known to happen. Kind of a dirty 73 there. But
I'm always thinking one step ahead. Like a carpenter that makes stairs.
Yep. Yeah, gotta be thinking ahead.
Touchdown, Kansas City!
There it is. We haven't heard that Hallelujah chorus lately, though, so hopefully we will hear him before too much longer. I don't want to get too discouraged. Didn't hear it when we were raking those chips. Raking those chips. Talking like I'm playing cards. I used to play a lot of cards when my kids were a lot younger.
Kansas City!
But it has been a while. I would be very rusty and full of tells at this point. So 3, well, including this one, 4 rolls to go. Silver Addiction. Come on, let's find you something. Let's break this jinx that we got working on us. $73 with a big red booger on the ear. Don't know what that's about. No crumpler coins, no Tupac coins yet. We found a Tupac coin last week, though. Just about on cue, too, so. It was kind of funny. So we're gaming. If you're wondering why I take some of these and pull them into my hand like this, I don't have gloves on this week. I guess I just got going before I put the gloves on. It'll be okay. If you wonder why I pull some of them into my hand and then put others down here, the ones I put here are of no use, so we just put them back into the hopper to take back to the bank. The ones I pull into my hand are from the 1970s, specifically the 71 Denver, 72 Denver, 72 Philly, 73 Denver, and 77 Denver. I don't take the time to look for the DDOs live on those during these streams, otherwise they'd be super long, because we kind of have a little slower pace. But I pull them aside so we can look at them either off camera for DDOs, or when I get the chance to, I like to stream the hunting of those 70s later during the week before I take them back to the bank. Typically we don't find too much, but every once in a while we'll find a little something extra that maybe a person who bought those rolls wasn't counting on, and we'll surprise them by sending it. Now there's an ugly one. Let's see what the date on that one is and see if we need to use it. 73, looks like somebody scratched it. 73 Denver on that one. I'm not sure if we need an ugly, but that one's pretty ugly. We will see if that one makes the book or not. I've made a couple of different albums using half dollars that we have found in our hunts, and auction those off. And here more recently, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to put together an ugly book? Show me the money! We're always looking for the pretty ones, the ones in great condition. How about we do an ugly book? At the time, we were getting a ton of ugly ones. Now, some of them might have been repeat dates and all, but they were still ugly. So Silver Addiction, last roll here. Unfortunately, we don't have much to speak of, not even an NIFC yet. So we're trying, though. I don't see anything on these. I didn't hear anything either. But you never know. Could be a surprise. Maybe the surprise is waiting in these rehunts. That you just never know. So like I said, we will rehunt those. We'll look for the double die obverses that are there, and the 72D no FG that every once in a while we will find. They are out there. So, Silver Addiction, let me get you bundled up here to keep your rehunts separate from everybody else's. That's the way I can tell whose they belong to. I'm sorry we didn't find anything in your rolls. We do have more rolls available if you want to hunt those. 25 more rolls. After we get done with these 5, for My Name is Jeff, we will have 25 rolls available. I might be incorrect. We might still have 35 rolls available. Let me double check. Because I might have mistakenly thought that was another one coming in when it was really somebody who had just purchased. So let me double check. Okay, so that gets the 5. That's 1. There's 5, 10, 25, 34. Yeah, we have 35 rolls available, guys. I miscalculated. Let me get that updated. I'm sorry about that. 35 rolls are still available. Remember, when you purchase these rolls, you get what we find. You get some incentives if you get at least 10 rolls, and we get to reinvest
This system is rigged!
into the goodies that we give away. And we do a bunch of giveaways. So, speaking of which, let's get your 40%er for you, Silver Addiction. Let's get your 40%. And then let's get your bag pull ready to go. And thank you for getting 10 rolls. Hello, Christian Man. Welcome in. And you'll be getting a silver quarter as well. So congratulations on that. Last one I have in my roll. I'm going to have to dip into the Garage Sale Granny collection. 43 Philly. That's okay, Silver Addiction. Not a problem. We will do that. Appreciate your help with that. I'm just going to put a hold on here. And we can do that. So 40% and a silver quarter. It's a good start to a wallet that hopefully grows. And we'll look forward to getting that out to you at some future date. Thank you so much. How are we doing otherwise here? Looks like we've got 63 likes, 12 more, and we will be doing another giveaway. Looking forward to that. We've got 5 rolls that have been purchased by My Name is Jeff. This is a no frills hunt. So, my name is Jeff. Being a first time purchaser, we will at least get you a sticker, a channel sticker. Ah, Walker Magnet, the remodel has started, huh? I was in and out of Walker Magnet stream yesterday.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
That's right. It's not over.
No!
My name is
God!
Jeff. Here's roll number 1.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I think we're going to get you. We are. We got a double die obverse for you. My name is Jeff. So
Freeze, go first!
the rolls aren't completely empty. We've got a DDO. You can tell the DDO. You can tell the DDO by the doubling right there at the serif. And you can see the extra doubling all the way through that R, through the U. Strong double through the S, and the T, and then we can come here and we see that extra metal along the right side of the T. You can see a little bit of that on the Y as well. So, my name is Jeff gets our first find today. Imagine that. No frills, but he got the DDO. I am trying to. So we're going to list that as a miscellaneous find, as we do with all of our DDOs. So that gets us on the board. Absolutely. My name is Jeff. We will get that out to you. So here we go. Let's see what else we got. Can we find 2? Nope. Don't know if you've ever had one of those before, but being that you have 5 rolls, we might just do your DDO hunting live. Maybe give people a little more time to decide, are they going to get those last 25 rolls or 35 rolls or some portion of them or not. Let's look at this 71 for doubling. I don't see any there. Welcome, Uncle Beep, to the Barn Owl. That one looks like it's been hunted before, and I would agree that there was nothing there. We'll look for a no FG on that one. We'll do another 10 rolls because why not? We can do that. We can do that. I will watch and wait for that to come through. Didn't see it on that 77D. This one's just kind of worn and hard to tell. You hated being gray. Well, I don't want you to be gray either. I like it when the members come back. Alrighty. Silver Addiction will put you down for 10 more. We'll get you in on the next 10. That will get us down to 25 available. There we go. And that does get us down to 25. So 25 still 10 rolls. Yeah, 10 rolls minimum will get you that frill. 5 rolls does not. Because if we did that, we'd have everybody getting 5 rolls, and if we found things in all 5 of those rolls, I mean, then I'm basically losing money based on the shipping. So 10 rolls keeps our head above water that way, because I can utilize a shipping method until recently I thought was pretty bulletproof. Seems like they want to demonstrate otherwise by the USPS, but you know, we'll keep giving them a chance. All right, great, thank you. I see that came through. 2 boxes of nickels found 2 39s, a 51D, 25, 38D Buffaloes, and a 43 San Francisco War nickel. So far, I still have about 35 rolls left. Really common silver dimes also in the dimes. Nice. Well, very, very cool. Happy to see that you're finding some good things. Couple 39s never hurts. Gotta find them with those mint marks, though. Those are the ones that are harder to find. I've actually found very, very few of those in all the boxes of nickels that I've hunted. Let's see if we've got anything on these. 71, no doubling on that one. 73, no doubling on that one. Another 71, don't see it. 72D, we look for no FG there. The FG is clearly seen. Right, yeah. Those are harder to find. No doubling on that 71, and not seeing it there. So all right, here's your third roll. We doing 66 likes. We need 9 more, and we will have our 75 like giveaway. So if you're new into the stream today, make sure you're hitting that like button for us. The person I dueled is AFK. Away from keyboard. That one's a little gross. Then an 82, it's an 82 Denver. We'll set it aside as a possible ugly, although it's not really that ugly. That 74 has been looked at previously. Just double checking him. Right, let's see. 77, I don't see the doubling there. Brian Jensen, welcome in. Good to see you. 25 rolls are still available, guys. Let's try and get them all. It just helps the channel when we do. Helps me replace all these goodies that I send you. Oh, that one's got... Oh, we're looking at the right thing there. Thought it was a Denver, but it's not. 71, don't see the doubling on that one. Might need to zoom in a little bit on those. That one's the Denver. That one we look for them on the back for the no FG. We see an F and a G, so that is not going to be one. We look, not a keeper on that one. All right, roll number 4. Nick a date recently out of 4 dateless buffaloes. Got 1913 type 1. 14, 16, 17D. I mean, if that's the only way you can tell him, then, you know, those are good finds. It does hurt their value, but you know what they are. And, you know, if you found one that was $100, would you rather get $10 for it instead of $100, or, you know, $0 for it because you can't tell what it is? That's kind of the fine line of Nicodate, right? But I've used it. Sometimes it works. Some of them just get worn so bad you can't tell anymore. I've had a hint. That's the only way, sadly. Yeah. You can look at some details on the reverses to know for sure if you're dealing with a 13 and which type. That's where you look for that raised ground or recessed ground on the 13s, but you know, you're looking at that to see, is it a 13? If it's that sunken ground, then, or recessed ground, then it could be any year, but if it's raised ground, then you know it's a 13. That's one way to tell. Most of them are full dates. That's good. That makes it easier. '77 here. Didn't see that one. I'm looking at the S for that. And 71. Not seeing it. And a 72 Philly. I'll look at the bottom of the T and the R, and I don't see it there. So we're going to get into your last roll. My name is Jeff. And we're going to hopefully find you something else. Already got that one DDO, which is nice. 68 likes, so we need 7 more. There's a beautiful 1988 Philly.
Until we decide it is.
Putting a book together,
Was it
that's
over
always
when
nice
the
to have.
Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
No. It wasn't even really over then. Let's see. Well, we got through those. Let's look to see, do we have any kind of DDO here for you or an OFG? Last chance to find some of that. Let's see. Not seeing it on that. Not on that one.
Toto,
On that one.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
We might not be. We had some fun weather this week, though. We had our tornadoes. We had some hail here. Luckily, nothing too bad. Let's just show you that DDO again underneath that scope. Very nice DDO right there. Let me get a flip to put that in for you.
I'm doing the best I can.
It's a nice one to have. It's not in terrible shape.
Kansas City!
I wouldn't call it uncirculated shape, but it is in decent shape. Good enough to be read.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get all those pushed down.
I'm always thinking one step ahead, like a carpenter that makes stairs.
There we go. There is your 74 DDO FS 101, courtesy of this hunt, and thank you for buying some rolls. I would say you just got at least half your money back on that one find, maybe more. So good job, Jeff. So my name is Jeff. I am going to need your mailing address, so please oh, you'd like to get that 88? Tell you what, Jeff, let's just call it a first-time buyer gift from me to you. Oh goodness! I just knocked down all kinds of coin rolls there, or the wrappers for them. Let me just put that one together. We'll call it a gift, and my name is Jeff. Make sure that I have your mailing address. You can email me at CopperOwlCoins, just run it all together, lowercase, at gmail.com. Make sure I have your screen name, your real name, and your address, and we will get those sent to you. A couple nice ones there. So my name is Jeff. 1974 DDO FS 101 and a 1988. I think that's a Philly or Denver? Philly. We'll call that one a nice half. So there you go. Congrats, Jeff. My name is Jeff. So there you go. You are our first person to get some fines today. And that is awesome. All right. Jim, if you're okay waiting, we've still got some rolls in this box to do for Silver Addiction. We still have 15 rolls available in this box, and 10 more in the last box. We'll get to Jim Cantor's 9 in that box as soon as we get to it. All right, here we go, back on Silver Addiction and his 10 rolls. No frills on the last one, only had 5 rolls. So 25 rolls are available, guys. I know it's tough when there's not a lot of silver coming out of them, but you know, we do try to take care of you. It looks like on average we're getting about 50% of people's investment back to them. When you invest with us, you're getting that back, and one way or another. And we also are able to keep the stream healthy with giveaways for you guys. Everybody likes some giveaways, right? And it just kind of keeps the good times going, guys. So we encourage you to consider buying some rolls. 25 are still available.
He's a real big dude.
And the sooner we get those, the less you have to hear me talk about them. That ought to be worth it right there. 82 looks like a Denver. Looks like it's kind of ugly. 82 Denver. We'll set that one aside as a potential ugly book fill. Lisa Anderson, how's it going? Good to see you here. That one was toasty. Looked like it's a little corroded. 74. Can we find a DDO? Find our second one of the day. That would be good. Yeah, today of all days, you gotta wish people luck, right? I don't have a pot of gold, but we do need at least some silver. Pot of silver at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I know Joseph Lopez would love to see about 8 silvers come out of this. We all would love to see that. Last time BH Ringer made a guess of 7, we found 12, and we found like 8 of those 12 were 90%ers, and 4 of those 90%ers were all walkers. So it does happen. And for the year, we're actually doing fairly well. We're on pace with one of our best years ever. I heard I won a seat here. Alrighty. Love to see a full roll of silver here. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be great? We'll do what we can, guys. We'll do what we can. That one looked like it when I first opened the roll, but I think it's going to be a little clad. Yep. Sounded like it. Seated half. That would be cool. Have not been that fortunate and that lucky in coin roll hunting, but man, I mean, for those that have had that fortune of finding one, I mean, goodness. What goes through your mind when you go through coins like this and suddenly it's like, whoa, that's a seated half? It probably goes a lot like how when I was putting wheat pennies underneath the scope when I found that 22 no D strong reverse. Still sometimes just am like, did I really find that? Yes, we did. Can't wait to get that thing graded. No glad for clad, that's right. It's hard to be glad for clad. Next week I'll probably be very sore trying to do this. Our scouts have a fundraiser coming up next Saturday. Every 6 months we help them out. We help out the local bird and wildlife owners and sellers with their semi-annual bird auction. And if you're wondering what a bird auction's all about, let me tell you, there are birds of all kinds, like guineas and chickens and geese and turkeys. There's peacocks, there's guinea hen, there's all kinds of birds there. And they're in cages, I mean, ranging from what looks like maybe a large crate that you would put your dog in, one of those black metal crates with a door, and on up to, or on down to, I should say, somebody grabbing a couple of laundry baskets and using zip ties to invert them and make a cage out of it. It's the craziest thing. There's some equipment and feed that gets sold off too, if that's available. The big thing is during the first part of the auction, basically you got to play bouncer to keep all the people from just wandering back, because I guess they have had problem with people taking off with the wrong lots, or maybe they felt like they deserved to win that lot and they didn't, but they're going to go home with it anyway. You know, a little thievery that way. You know, you just got to watch them. 4 rolls to go, Silver Addiction. Unfortunately, we're still looking at that big goose egg. Hopefully that'll change. The cool thing is every once in a while you will find something other than a bird. They've had a lot of rabbits. They've had very large rabbits. I've got to carry a baby goat to somebody's car. Don't ask me how they got home with that critter riding free in the car, but that's what they wanted. But the big thing is it involves a lot of lifting, twisting, walking, turning, Sometimes at some weird angles, you know, pulling carts, pushing things. It's pretty much a full body workout, and if you're not in great shape or working some of those muscles, even if you're working out, it will probably find some muscle that you have not been using and use it. So I'd be a little sore. Ugly one on top here. Let's see, 71. Pretty sure we've got that ugly one taken care of, but we'll check this one out and see. So be thinking of me. If I look like I'm kind of moving slow, you'll know why. The birds win again. 80, 89, 74 likes. All right, one more. We'll be adding to that EOS for you guys, and we'll be doing another giveaway. Oh my goodness, got 100 shorts to watch. That's a lot of shorts. 71, looking very colored and toasty. Back looks pretty toasty too. We'll set that one aside and see if we've got anything fun going on with that one. 2 rolls to go. Silver Addiction. We will jump into the other box and get Jim Cantor's 9 taken care of. But remember, guys, we do have 25 rolls available. We're getting down to where we haven't even sold a full box yet. We'd love to be able to do that. I'd love to tell you that there's for sure silver in there, but we won't know until we open them. Everybody likes that silver. We're not even finding the DDOs. Well, we did find the one DDO. We're not finding the NIFCs, I should say, today. Seems like a lot of those have been taken out of circulation now, so not sure if that's the case, but we are finding fewer of them. That's okay by me. I don't need to find tons and tons of NIFCs. It would not hurt my feelings if we needed to decategorize those as something that we find. That would make filling the board easier, but it would be one less thing to look for. So, last roll here for Silver Addiction. What do we got here? At least one on the ground. Let me get down and get these. Need something to reach with. I don't hear Dungeons and Dragons going on above me. I wonder if they're outside taking a break. All right. Looks like maybe 2 more likes, 1 more like, something like that. This last roll didn't want to go quietly, did it? Nick Allman, good afternoon. How are you doing, sir? All right, that was the last roll. So we've got some more of the potential DDOs to hunt. That's a good thing. We might find you something there. If we do, we will send it your way, Silver Addiction. I know that doesn't quite live up to the name, but it would be good. It would be better to find something than instead of not finding it. I see 75 likes as well. So, while we're getting you finished out here, let's start our 75 likes giveaway. So make sure you get in on that. We're going to do another 40%er for you. I believe you had a 67 before. You got a 68 Denver this time. So we've got that. And then let's pull another bag pull for you. There we go. Let's see, what are we getting for you? We're going to get you an Indian head scent to go with that one. See if we can get you a good year here. 1904, not too bad. Got some pearls around the necklace. Got a couple diamonds, 2 or 3 diamonds on there. Full Liberty. Some details. Not too bad of a wheat scent overall. A little dirty, but all right. How many rolls did you get, Sheepdog? We've got 25 available. Oh, you sent for 15? Okay. All right. That will get us down to 10 rolls available. Appreciate your purchase there, Sheepdog. So let's say 2 times that and your 90% quarter and an Indian head scent. So, sent for 10 more. All right. So, and a little extra for the shipping. Thank you, Sheepdog. I really appreciate that. Or covering the fees. And you know how that works out. All right, that gets us sold out, guys. Thank you so much. Last 10 of box 2, Silver Addiction says. We will do that. Can't blame you there. So Sheepdog, you will close this box out, and then Silver Addiction. Yep, we're gonna do that. All right, let's get that figured out here. We are sold out there. Let's get the order set here. I'm going to have to make some extra room here. Plus 10 from box 2. And then we're going to get Sheepdog 13 is getting 15 from box 1. So 15 and 5 makes 20, 40, 50, and 19. That's going to be it, guys. That is a confirmed sellout. So, Silver Addiction, one question I'm going to have for you. Okay, well, Sheepdog, here's the thing. And wow. we only had 10 available from the box 2 as well. Now, I appreciate that, Silver Addiction. We only had the 10 available. So getting, at most you would have been able to get would have been 5 out of this box and 10 in the other. So Sheepdog and Silver Addiction, to be fair, I need to go and see if there's some timestamps on when the payments came in, because that's the only way I can really know who was first. Because that's how we know who's the order. Okay, so Silver Addiction, I have you at 3:35 p.m. on Cash App. So I hope you guys will be okay with however this works out, because somebody's getting rolls in this box too. Sheepdog, I got yours at 3:36. Okay, so 3:36 is when I got Sheepdogs. Silver Addiction, I got yours 1 minute earlier. So you, Jim is offering his 9 that he had in box 2. If you'd like to do that, Sheepdog. So, if we're all good, Silver Addiction did designate 10 from the other box first with the payment. So it sounds like the only real question is, Jim offered 9 from box 2 that he had to you, Sheepdog, if you want to do what, 6 from the box, and then okay. So if you're good, we'll keep it as is. 15 for you from this box 1, Sheepdog, and 10 for Silver Addiction, and 9 for Jim in the last portion of a box. So we'll keep it that way. I appreciate you guys being willing to work that out. Silver Addiction, there is one question though that I have to ask you. Do you want to do another 40 with a bag pull for your third 10? Or since that brings you up to 30 rolls purchased, do you want to trade these out? Remember, these were your bag pulls. Do you want to trade these out? These 2 plus 1 more 40 that you would be getting. Do you want to trade those out for a 90% half and a 90% quarter? So you'd get 1 90% half and 1 quarter in exchange for the 3 40s. Or if you want the 140 and a bag pull, you're still getting 1 more bag pull. We just got to work it out and can do the 90. Okay. And which type of 90 would you like then? Yeah, I hope St. Jude's is going really well. I heard early on that they were doing pretty good. I do have a walker. We can do a walker. I have a 42 and a 43 walker. Let's do the 42. Unless you need the 43 for a particular reason. 42 Walker. 42D. So we're going to wipe those out, do a ×2 on the quarter, and we're going to put a 90% Walker in there. We'll get the other quarter. I'm going to have to dive into the other quarters now. Oh, I think this is the box I was using for that. No, those are pennies. Okay. Sounds like the intermission on the D&D group is done. I have not done some. I never did 75 likes. Ah, man, BH, you are saving me. Let's do that while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Let's pick 75 likes. Mike Schleiz, you have won 75 likes. I just got completely lost in trying to solve that riddle. So Mike Schleiz. Congratulations to you, sir. Let's do a wheel spin for you. I know it says bag pull, but these are all the same things. Except for a state quarter. That might be something else that comes up. We'll get you a 90% Rosie dime. Alrighty. Congratulations on that, Mr. Schleiz. Let's get one of those Rosie dimes out for you. This one is a 1950. It is not as bright and shiny as others, but is a 1950 San Francisco. So congratulations on that. And let's find out what else we're going to put in the EOS as well. Let's go. Let's see what the EOS is going to get put in it. Oh, well, that one's going to get a Rosie dime too. So, I'm going to put down 90% Rosie dime. So now we have a Merc and a Rosie dime in there. Congratulations, Mike, on the 75 likes. Next stop is 100, guys. I know we can get there. We had a Merc dime and a Rosie dime in there. So I need to locate. Give me just a second. I think I have an idea where they might be at.
Freeze, Gopher!
I thought I did. Well,
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
that is my dad's bunch. I need to find where I've got the rest of this stuff. So, let me start making a list and we will get it figured out. All right. Because I have extra in reserve, I just need to figure out which box I put it in. I know it's around here somewhere. It wouldn't be anywhere else. So let's see. We need a quarter for silver addiction. Need a rosy dime for EOS. Alright, just happened to run out of quarters and rosy dimes on the same day. Had I been on my game, I probably would have had those already moved into where I had all the surplus ones in place. I'm just kind of perplexed as to where I have put that. Oh well, we will figure it out. Nope, those are penny rolls. Alright, we'll get it figured out. Can I make you a moderator? Why do you need to be a moderator, Vincent? What are you going to do? Broke your belt sander. Ooh, doing that by hand. That's not good. Let me know why you're needing to be a moderator. I don't throw it out to just everybody. I'm not a channel that does help a little bit with the streams.
He's a real big dude.
Yeah, we can do that. You've been around quite a bit. We say hello, so we will make you as a standard moderator. So there you go. I just like to ask and find out what the reason for it is. If it turned into, if it was somebody I didn't know and they're brand new and I'm just making them a mod because making people blue is what you do, then they can do all kinds of things that you don't want them to do. So anyhow, I'm trusting you with it, Vincent. So anyhow. Okay, we've got the EOS taken care of. We got 75 likes taken care of. Silver addiction, we'll hold on to that. I'm going to move Sheepdog up to the next in line because we've still got 15 rolls in this box, and then we can be done with that, and we'll finish things off with Jim and Silver Addiction on that.
Until we decided this. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
So Sheepdog, being that it is a holiday, you got 15 rolls. I'm going to treat it like you got 20 rolls for the incentives and also for your willingness to go ahead and stick with what we had. So you'll be getting 2 40s and 2 bag pulls. I don't think you'll be too upset with that. So let's go ahead and dive into these. And let's see if Sheepdog can find something that we haven't found for a little while now, which is some silver. Alright guys, let's find them something. What do you say? We are just on the... We're going to be remodeling our second bathroom. There's been a little bit of water damage in there over the years, and so we're going to get that fixed and remodel it. And hopefully the kids will have a good and workable bathroom again. Something tells me that the master bath might be next. We've got a lot of interesting plans for that one, though. So that one is definitely going to take a little more of an investment to make that one happen. So we're going to tackle what we can. I want to thank Walker Magnet for being in here earlier. Alright, come on. Sheepdog, you've had some good luck in the past. Let's get some here today. They can cost a pretty penny. They cost a lot more than that penny I found. That's right, Ken Stout. I was going to go down the route of using DaVinci to do my... I normally do that for my comment videos. I just kind of felt like putting something a little more raw out there, so I just did a short on this one. So if you guys have not seen... seen the comment video for today, it is a short instead of a standard video format, so that might be one reason you didn't catch it, but it is up there at the top of the chat, so you can still get a link to that. You can still leave a comment, and we will use that to pull our end of stream winner. 81, maybe 82 likes out there, guys. We're getting there. We're heading for that 100. We keep seeing edges that look like maybe, but then I look again and no. Mac and cheese is done. It is supper time for you. Well, how can you say no to mac and cheese, man? I made up a
he
bunch
not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Yeah, there's that chance. So I figured with the 19 rolls 19 rolls in the box, I figured that was kind of worth showing to you so you could understand what extra 50 plus extra meant. Plus I was kind of keeping with the family friendliness of not adding the two numbers together and publishing them that way.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, I'd like to be transported to the land of silver, you know. My name is Jeff. That's exactly why we do it. You can hear the silver. It pings a little bit higher pitch. And also, if there's a magic coin in here, it will also make a real, almost like a hollow or a dead sound. So you can hear a lot when you rake the coins like that. I didn't used to. I thought dropping them like that would do the trick, but it really doesn't. It does have a different ping to it. And there's been a few times we found it that way because we didn't see it from the edge when it was there. So yes, that is exactly why we were doing that. One of two reasons. Well, I don't know where that came from, but apparently I've got a screw loose. I guess technically that would be a bolt, so I'm not sure where that came from, if that came from out of the roll or what, but if we needed a miscellaneous find, we would be calling it that. Yeah, machine screw is definitely. Is that like lucky lint? You know, I'll take it that way for now. Yeah, we need whatever we can get. If we find silver in those 19 rolls from that other bank, then I know you guys are all going to be wanting those double stack boxes in the future. The best box we've ever had was a double stack box. Yeah, that would be good. Flip the screw. It's got a little bit of a, almost like a little either hex head or a Torx. I'm not sure. Yeah, we do need some of that, don't we? $73. Can we get that? Oh, it's a very sharp. So annoying to unscrew. Yeah. I'm not sure where. I'm hoping it didn't come from like something here that's being held in place. Not the time to insert any Boeing or 737 Max 8s or anything like that. Not a good time for those jokes. That's a rather serious set of circumstances there. Leprechaun misplaced his tiny bolt. Yeah, that's probably a normal size bolt for them. I've been told I've got a screw loose. I just didn't think we'd find it. That was spare parts. I got you. Maybe it fell out of Biden's head. Well, I am not saying that's not possible. There's always leftovers. Silver Addiction, I do appreciate you buying a bunch of rolls today. That really does help the cause. You find a lot of bicentennials. We find a fair share of them. Only the very best of the best would we even consider keeping, and that's mainly if we had a book to fill. I know that there's things that you can look for on them. I don't add that to the list of things that we look at now or off camera, just because there's so many bicentennials. We would spend hours looking at all that kind of stuff, and it's just a matter of time during the course of the week. Come on, let's find something. Something for Sheepdog. He says he would like to have something besides just the 240s that he gets for getting the rolls. He'd like to get something more. That is really weird looking. 11 days till your birthday. Happy birthday. I think it's just some wear. Although, well, I think it's just wear. Because I don't see the true doubling there. And there's no extra metal to the right of the T or the Y. It looks like it was potentially doubled, but I think it's just, I think that's just maybe some machine doubling that we're seeing. It looked a little strange. My daughter's birthday. Pardon me, man, I got the yawns today. My daughter's birthday is next Wednesday. She has requested that we have homemade pizza. So I'm not buying pizza this weekend. Normally I buy some pizza one night during the weekend, but not this weekend. I'll save up and do the homemade variety. Ugly bicentennial there. Might have to check the book on that one. Another ugly 71 there. Not sure we'll see much on that one. Very toasty. Very, very toasty. Well, we're getting down to the last four for you, sheepdog.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
No. But eventually it's got to end sometime, right? 81 likes, guys. Can we get to 100 today? If we get to 100, we do that double bag pull every time, so looking forward to doing that again if we can make it. Uh-oh. You got the hiccup. Better grab some water there, Elizabeth. That's the best remedy I've ever used. Looking for that Philly on the 82 to check for a no FG, just in case you're wondering. Greasy coins. That doesn't sound like it'd be a great. Sounds a little messy, but hey, if you find a find, I'm sure grease can be cleaned off gently. My birthday is next month, and I have been lucky enough to find a number of people in my life that share the same birthday. One in particular, I was kind of clowning around with him and was like, "Oh, it's your birthday? Well, it's great. It's my birthday too." "Oh, well, how old are you?" I told him. It's like, "Well, that's amazing. That's the same age I am. We're like exactly the same age on exactly the same day." And so the two of us kind of got that curious look and said, "Okay, what time?" Because we want to know who was older, right? Turns out that he's older than me by 15 minutes. 15. I found somebody that I'm within 15 minutes of being the exact same age as them. So naturally, then we had to find out, okay, where were you born? Where do we happen to be in the same hospital? You know, something like that. So that's the closest I found. Copper Owl, I will donate my 9 rolls to Elizabeth Flood for her birthday rolls. Well, aren't you just kind there, Mr. BH? Are you also donating the incentives, or are you keeping those? Be glad he doesn't have the same name. Yeah, that would be weird. It's not even close. Although, one of my best friends, he does have the same first and middle name as me. But that's kind of where it ends. Whole deal. All right.
Freeze, Gopher!
So, Elizabeth, you will be getting the 40% half, as well as the bag pull for those 9 rolls, graciously donated to you from Mr. Jim Cantor. What a nice guy he is. Thank you, Jim. Don't be surprised if there's a little something extra in your envelope, Jim. Hey, Smug, how we doing? I saw Smug, Coin Junkie, who else did I see pop in? A few familiar names. We'd love to keep running those likes up to near 100 if we can, guys. Doing very good, Smug. Just coin hunting around, you know. All right, Sheepdog, man. We couldn't break the jinx. That box was... wow. That box had 1 DDO in it, and that was it. That's tough. Coin's making sense. Good to see you here, sir. What a surprise. I was going to say, to what do we owe this pleasure, but, you know, you're welcome here anytime, man. So there's 2 40s. And let's get that bag pull. Oddly enough, the one time we did find the DDO in this box was for the one person that opted for no frills, the 5-roll no frills option. Kind of strange how that worked out. Good to see you, Kevin. Always great to have you here. Looking forward to seeing you in Tulsa again. I assume you'll be there. Let's do some bag pulling for Sheepdog. Hey, that's going to work out for you. You got a 90%er. And a silver dime. Well, since I'm out of rosies and can't fill it right this second, you'll get a Merc dime. They are really worn or really dirty. Which do you prefer? I'll just tell you, the one is, you can see that much of the portrait and that much of the reverse. It's almost a blank planchet, but it's not. The worn one is, I believe, 1918. We'll never get a mint mark off of that. The dirty one is 1944, San Francisco. So I'll leave it up to you. Which one would you like there, Sheepdog? Oh, well, thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. And super help there. Take the 44. Yeah, I don't blame you. Those are pretty slick. That one you can barely tell it's still a dime. So, what do you want for your 90? I'll have to find that stash for Benji's. Okay. I will get that Benji for you. It is in my surplus box that I need to locate. So a Benji and a 90% Rosie dime. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for that super chat. Very much appreciated. Really helps me out quite a lot, sir. So, don't fear. We will get into that, and we will get that for you. I know it's sitting here. I just seem to have maybe hid it from myself, which is a strange thing for me to do. I keep looking up here. I was like, it's got to be there somewhere. I know it's here. It's probably in the file cabinet. So, but I will take care of that next chance I get. So, trust me on that one, if you would, please. Boxes with the sandpaper. Blockus, you got me there. Probably. 84 likes. Maybe we have 85. Looks like 85 now. Alrighty. Okay, moving on. We are not ready to do another likes. We don't have another EOS to add yet. But we are ready to move into this other box. So, Jim, you were up first and decided to give those to Elizabeth. So, Elizabeth, we're going to do the first 9 rolls out of this box for you. That will leave the remainders for Silver Addiction. So good luck with that. The like counter not updating. I don't know. I mean, I've noticed that when I have a stream open for somebody, it never seems to update. So I don't know how many people they have liking anything anymore. Feels like forever since we've done these black roll labels. Let's go, Elizabeth Flood. Let's find something for your birthday. Okay, away we go. I wonder if that's red meant to show that that's a 77D and it's been checked before. I guess we will find out. Well, there's a 72D with the same red mark. We will have to see what's going on with those. Well, same red mark on an 80D. Don't know what they're looking for on an 80D. I'm not aware of anything to look for on the 80D. Maybe someone in the stream would know. Let me get these others bundled up for Sheepdog, his rehunts. At least red is different, yes. Black labels, red marker. Instead of black marker on yellow labels. Unusual foreigns. Not a lot of foreigns. I think we found one that was either a Balboa or an Italian one. I think that's about as many foreigns. I'd have to go back and look and see what our records have to say about that, because I know we have, it's just not very many of them, and I don't recall off the top of my head what we found. Not nearly as many $4.50 are found as other denominations. There's a 2023 getting into those. There's a black marked 74. I would agree that that one's been hunted. So right away it feels like these have been returned, they've been re-rolled, but there are a number of them that have been hunted. Not all of them though. Not that 74. I don't mark them that way. Not a real fan of it. It does make me wonder how long ago they were looked at though. You know, do we have somebody that's looking at them right just like yesterday and, you know, sending them back and then I get them? Do I have a black rim toonie yet? I do. I do. I was pretty excited to get it. I had heard about them, and I understand that that's kind of a nod to the Queen and her passing. If I understand correctly. Yeah, it's kind of neat to have one. A 92D. So I don't know if that means that if they've been looking for a DDO or DDR or some other type of error or variety. I mean, there's some of them have made sense. You know, like this one's got a green strike through it. Well, I don't know what that 79 Philly means to anybody, but it doesn't mean much to me. So I don't know. It's kind of confusing. That's why most of the time I'm just kind of ignoring them. Double checked a handful of them. But otherwise, yeah. Okay. Mourning and a tribute to Queen Elizabeth II. Gotcha. One thing I've noticed is that these, it's going to make a liar out of me. This paper seems like it tears a little easier than the others. I think I got that from you, BH, didn't I? Seems like that would have been... Seems like that makes sense. I got a bunch of stuff to send you, BH, but it's a bunch of like one-off items. I almost want to keep waiting until there's a little more to send you. Something with some real weight to it or size, like a medallion or something. That would make it worth sending, you know, worth the wait in shipping anyway. I am getting close to a deal with Atomic D. A lot of you every week probably see him come in and ask. Yeah, I did get those colorized toonies from you. That much I know for sure. I thought the black rim came from you too, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're looking for like a minor error or something. It's always possible, but I don't really spend a lot of time looking at all the minor errors. Ron Pierce, how are you doing? Frostbite Coins had an interesting one. He had CopperOwlCoins and Paula Bloom on there earlier today. Boy, talk about a room full of knowledge there. Okay, yep, that makes sense then. Yeah, Canada does seem to have more versions of releases for standard coinage than we do. Man, took my eye off for 1 second. I'm going to start a counter at how many times I dropped coins on the ground. I don't know if I've got a glow in the dark. I think I do. Reroll black rim toonies. So are the black rim toonies, are they lower mintage to where they're harder to find, or are they kind of like our bicentennials where it's a different look, different feel, but you made more of them than you can count? The 2017 is a glowy. I like how you guys phrase them. A glowy. $5 million on the black rimmed. Is that a lot, or is it not? Yeah, 1 year special I figured out. But I wasn't sure, kind of like the bicentennial. I know they made them in 2 years to flood the market with them, but we made like billions of them. It's a lot for a commemorative. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Elizabeth, we've got this roll plus 2 more to go. Man, I must be lacking oxygen to the brain. See, there's an 86 Denver. No idea why they're looking at that. 71D, I got an idea why they're looking at that one. Couple different reasons for it, but so far it's been accurate when they have the mark that there's nothing to it. Man, ran into somebody who marked a lot. Other colorized have mintage of 2 million. Okay, so all right, so that really helps me understand. Not only do I think they're cool to have, and I appreciate you guys sending a few of those my way, because I wouldn't be able to get them otherwise. That really is cool. But to know that they're lower mintage like that really does make them special to me. So thank you so much more for doing that. I really didn't know that. Well, the D&D gang is back indoors, it sounds like. Got lots of laughing and something going on. Hey, Brian Kerr, good to see you. Welcome back in. Last roll for Elizabeth Flood. Unfortunately, so far, things have been exactly the same as that other box. Wah wah. Not much to speak of. We have a couple newer ones. Oh, NIFC. 2014 Philly NIFC. First one today. We'll put that one on the board just because it is lonely with the one miscellaneous up there. Getting skunked today pretty hard.
Freeze, Gopher!
I can't help it. I gotta stand and take that one. Stand tall and take that one. All right, Elizabeth, do you want the NIFC? It's not in too terrible a shape. It's got a little scuffs here and there. Probably got my fingerprints all over it. Do you want the NIFC or do you want an Indian head sent to replace it? You let me know and I will get your envelope made so we can send something to you. Let's see. Yes. So, yes to this or yes to the Indian head? Oh, take the NIFC. Okay. All right. NIFC. Yeah, you probably saw the gears going, which one does she mean? All right. You'll also get a 40% half and a bag pull. Let's get one of those 40s back out. That one's going to be a 1969 Denver.
He's a real big dude.
30 different tunings in circulation at this time. That sounds like our quarters lately. So there's the NIFC. There's your 40%er. Let's get a bag pull.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
To the donut shop you go. Tell Tim hello for us. You're going to get another 40 out of that deal. You did pretty good there, Elizabeth. So we'll get you a 1967 to go with it.
Chile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
And Elizabeth, I will see if I can get that put into a thank you card. It might be pushing a little much on what we can put into a thank you card and still get through the mail. So I might have to get just a little bit creative on how I do that. But be watching for it. It should be on its way to you. Yeah, if there's any problem with that, then we might start holding and accumulating so that we can send you a little bit bigger package with to make the postage worth it. Internationally, it's something that we have to think about and consider along the way. So I'm sorry, but it sometimes turns into that. But thank you very much, Jim Cantor, for buying those 9 rolls and gifting those to Elizabeth Flood for her birthday. She likes God as well. That she does. She does. She has the Rosie Dime. So you've done pretty well today. So I still think we can make it happen, but I need to look and see how we can make it happen. There may be some cardboard involved. That has worked for me before. So thank you, Jim, for donating those and Coin It Around for repicking that giveaway that Elizabeth got. So she's doing well. Her name will be on that name wheel at the end. How are we doing likes wise? I think we need about 10 or 12 more. So let's go. Well, Joseph, if we're going to find 8 silvers, we're going to have to do it in these last 10 rolls. And Silver Addiction, you're back at the plate from sitting in the on-deck circle for a while. Let's see what we've got for these last 10 rolls for you guys. Come on, let there be something. That one looks... It looked good, but it doesn't sound good. 71 Faker.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yes, you are. That's just...
Great googly moogly.
Exactly. Unfortunately, that kind of felt like maybe the best one from the edge we've seen so far today. I was hopeful, but it just, I don't know. It did not scream silver to me, so I'm not surprised it was not. Let me get these others in bag. That way we will know whose is whose. All right. Come on, 9 rolls left. Let's get something. Time to break the jinx. Now the good thing is yes, we might be in a little bit of a drought, but when we break droughts, we break them pretty impressively around here, so that just means the next, not just silver, not just finding 1 or 2, usually the next avalanche of silver is coming, so it kind of, it hits real strong or it dries up, and maybe we're going through a little mini dry spell. Hopefully it's very mini. Worst we ever had was at the end of last year. I think we were at 10 boxes in a row. That was tough. But we came back right after the new year and put an end to that. It just so happened that that driest spell we've ever had happened during the time where you would expect a lot of people to bring their stuff back to the bank. And it's the same time last year that we had basically a flood of silver come in. So it was a little strange. It's alright. Thank you guys, almost 50 of you here in the channel watching us do what we do. I know there's a lot of other good things going on tonight or this afternoon. People with their content planned, so I really appreciate you spending some time with us here. Maybe splitting some time here and there. Any which way, we're happy to have you watching, have you in here participating. Yeah, that's for sure. He does have a good one every now and then. 97 Philly, why are we looking at that? So that makes me really suspicious if that person with the red marker knows what they're doing. Yeah, it was good to see yours a couple weeks back too. I wish it had gotten to you, Jim, but we will be looking to see what we've got to do to rectify that. You know, just so you know, they told me that after a month I can file a claim. Well, I will be doing that, no problem. But within a month, it sounds like they're not even really trying to find it. They're just hoping that it shows up or something. That sounds extremely lazy, and I'm very disappointed with them. Now, since then, I've gotten 2 other thank you card mailings returned to me, telling me that they didn't have a spot to deliver it to a post office box, or the person I've reached out to one of the people and they told me, no, I've got that like advanced tracking, and I saw that there was a problem, that it was being sent back to you, but there's no reason why they couldn't have delivered it other than the person who normally delivers the mail quit that day. So it gets sent back to me with a canceled postage on it so that they can get more postage out of me to send it the right way the first time. So I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. 5 rolls in, Silver Addiction, really trying hard to find you some. We've danced all around these boxes trying to find it for you, but man, it's been tough. It has been tough today. I don't like it when these days come around like this. So much more fun to find it and send it to you. 90 likes. All right, guys, let's make that last push to 100.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Nah.
Hell no!
That's right. Heck no. Hey, Donut, saw you on the recommend. Well, I'm glad that you decided to follow that and come by. How are you doing? We are happy to see you here. I hope you kind of like what you see here. If you're into the coins and coin collecting, then you have found the right place. Besides being one of my favorite treats, a donut. I'm glad the recommend is telling you to come find us. I hope you'll enjoy what you see here. You'll probably find that you got maybe a couple familiar names out there. There's an 82 Philly. We'll look for an OFG on that one. We can see enough of an F and a G to know that it's not a no FG.
Freeze, Gopher!
I know, BH. I was thinking the same thing. Like, where's Seaweed? The inside joke there, Donut, is that Seaweed Coins, who's somebody who's here often, he lives up in Canada, and he goes over to a Tim Hortons that he calls the donut shop. So we're always kind of, at some point during the stream, teasing him about bringing back enough donuts for everybody. So hopefully you'll like what you see here, and you'll maybe want to leave us a little comment, leave us a like. Who knows, maybe you want to become my 1380th subscriber. That would make me very happy. Maybe you brought the silver with you, and we're going to find it here in these last 3 rolls. Because we've been a little bit skunked today. It's been a tough day to come in and get your first feel for what we're doing here. If we were finding silver left and right, I think it'd be a different experience. I know it is for me when we're finding silver versus when we're not. But it's okay. It happens. We're glad you found us too, Vincent. All right. 2 last rolls. Come on. Come on. I think we're going to need to start doing something like Hudson does for Paw, and start blessing these things somehow. I don't know where this sticker came from, but the on fire guy, may his oh, thank you, Donut. I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm noticing is that they have placed, I had them kind of do that. I had them put it on the stream, and I noticed that it's doubling up where we have that in the bottom corner. So I can hide that one. I can hide that one. It won't look as doubled there. But I've also noticed that I need to maybe move this over so that it has some room there. Let's see if that helps it out a little bit. We'll move this over as well. And let's see if that actually gives it some room. I may have to think about some layout there, because I'd like it to kind of have some room to work in there. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. I kind of forgot that I had just put that up there that way, but anyway, yeah, Seaweed, you need to meet Donut. He's in the shop. He's in the chat here, so you no longer have to go to Tim to find your donuts. We have a donut here for you. I mean, yeah, who doesn't want a donut right now? How excited would you be if you found a barber? Speechless, I think, would be a good start. Can't say that I've really dreamt of one, because they're just so doggone hard to come around, but I know guys that have found them. That would be amazing. 92 likes, guys. We've still got a little time on the clock to get to 100 likes. Let's do it. And I'm not sure who number 1380 was. That might have been Donut. If it was, man, thank you so much. But we have made it to 1,380 subs. 120 away from 1,500. And being that we're about 90 days away from time out there at the Tulsa Coin Show, I've got kind of a goal to get to 1,500 before then. I think that would be a reasonable goal. I scored a 1951 commemorative KG6 nickel. Nice. That would be really cool. See, here we got like 3 of these red marks in a row. Man, I hope this isn't something that's consistent with these rolls. It might be, but, you know, if anything, it would tell me that we might be looking at boxes that are kind of thin. They're hunting for something. I think they're hunting for like DDOs, maybe some DDRs. They must be looking for some minor stuff too, because there's red marks on ones that I wouldn't think to look for anything on. And that's all I can figure. So let me get these bagged up for Silver Addiction. Silver, we tried. We really tried. I don't know what to tell you, man, but we tried. Unfortunately, the silver was just not there. In terms of, okay, do you think half boxes are more searched than other denominations? Probably yes and no. I mean, it takes money to get boxes of halves, so maybe not everybody's. Yeah. Oh, we still find it too. We find those marked coins, and we still find it. So it's not going to deter me. It's just trying to kind of think through what might be some of the consequences of those being out there. And they come and they go. So No problem there. Looks like we're trying to get to 100, so let's get Silver Addiction settled up here. I know Vincent loves those ads. I owe you a quarter. We've got the Walker and the Indian head. I owe you a quarter, but we also owe you a third bag pull. So let's do that third bag pull right now for you, Silver.
He not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
I knew I would put that in there and it would get used. How about a silver Merc dime to go with that? And these are, I'll give you the best one I got right now. It's worn. And it's like a 1918. I'm not sure it's even got all the silver in it that it started with, but that's what I can give you right this moment. I'll look around and see if I can do any better. So we're going to add that silver dime to it. So Silver Addiction, yeah, make sure that I have your address, man. I don't know the last time I sent you something. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but we'll just be sure that way. So, let's check those likes again. I'm showing 94 on my live screen, but I'm showing 94 on the actual screen. So they're together now. 94. If you guys are interested in memberships, we have several membership levels. Lowest one is $1.99 a month. After 6 months, you would get a exclusive member sticker at the, that would be called the Barn Owl level. If you're Spotted Owl or higher, after 2 months we'll send you that sticker. And that's just kind of to, I don't know, I guess kind of weed out who's getting them gifted and who's actually buying. I want to give a little bit of extra to those who are buying the memberships, because that will help. Get to 100 and you'll donate 2 rolls of 60D large date Federal Reserve rolls. Guys, you got to get to 100 now. Jim Cantor is jumping in and putting together a sweet deal there. Do you want to give those out 1 to each person, or 2 rolls to 1 person, or 2 along with the giveaway that we would have? It's really kind of up to you, Jim. That's your call. I see 95 on my end now. I'm hoping that it's 96 out there on your end. I will check. 2 rolls to 1 person. All right. I see 95. Sounds like there's a little bit of a delay between. You see likes earlier than I see them, and vice versa when it comes to other stuff. That's kind of interesting to me. Let's sweeten the pot a little bit more here. So you'll get 90. He'll get. 1 person will get 2 rolls of those Federal Reserve rolls. Oh yes, Donut, that's for sure. Wheat pennies for sure. You were kind of commenting on that. My son designed that, and his initials are actually right there. Hard to read, but that's okay. That was a couple years ago. He's now 17. He designed that when he was 14. I kind of came to him with the ideas, and he's the one who did all the Photoshop using his school program to do that. So, needless to say, I compensated him pretty well. I think I got him an MS-70 ASE that was graded. So, I said thank you. Looks like it went back down to 94. What are we doing here? I thought that we had 96. We don't need shrinkage. We need to go up. It's down to 94. What's going on? If you hit the like button thinking you hadn't, then you need to go up, up, up. I'll tell you what. Let's work on the EOS right now. And if we make it to 100, well, thank you. It just combines a number of things that I really love. And I'll kill time this way. How about that? I've always loved the wheat cent. That's the first coin that I really kind of fell in love with when I was a kid. So always loved the wheat cent. There's meaning in the name CopperOwlCoins for me. Son's initials down here that helped design it. We just got a stock owl photo and brought it in. But then the 4 stars are for the 4 kids as well. So it all came together. It's funny when you look at one of the channel stickers. This one's a little dingy right now. We gotta get this mat cleaned up. But when you look at one of the channel stickers from the back side of it, it kind of looks like a Mickey Mouse thing. We think. But, yep. My name is Jeff. You'll be getting one of these. I always give one of those out to somebody who has purchased or won for the first time. So that is cool. Looks like we're at 98. 98. Are we going to get there? We're at 98. Okay, 2 more, guys. I'm sure you can make it happen. We're going to go forward with the EOS. And the EOS, we're at 99. That's cool. Let's get there, guys. I assume we're going to get to 100, so we will put another item in the EOS when we get there. Let's go ahead and give you guys a little bit of time to jump in on the EOS, especially those who are here for the first time. In the chat, there is a blue banner there.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Thanks, Jim. Okay, so at the top of the chat, BH Ringer has got a blue banner there that says EOS comment video link. You must be present to win. So it's also in the chat now next to BH Ringer's name. That link will take you over to the short. All you have to do is leave a comment on there. It'd be preferable if it was a good comment, but I understand it if it's not. So leave a comment. Either way, we're going to get you some that will get you a chance to win this EOS. Uh-oh, looks like we went from 99 down to 96. What's going on? Strange things, man. Somebody's having some fun. Yeah, down to 96. We were at 99. Now to 97. Got to go up, not down. Kids.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right, we get to that 100 likes. One of those items in my giveaway will be a 72S penny. Nice. Well, those are always good finds too. You can look for those errors. I will put one of the American bronze medallions in there. That'll be one of the 2 items that we do for the 100 likes. And you know what? We'll put one in on the EOS comment, the comment giveaway too. So, but we got to get it in there. We got to get to 100, guys. Let's go ahead and start setting up for... Oh no, we're not doing an auction, Donut. No worries there. It's pretty rare that we do any auctions. This is a comment picker giveaway. So you'll just want to make sure that you're in on that. I'm going to refresh it. And I'm going to go out and get to that. You got 97. Yep, come on guys, let's get there. I am going to copy it over so we can start looking at EOS. Train horns trying to, I think it's people trying to delay. It's a stall tactic. We will add the new one to the EOS and the 100 likes, you know, when it happens. I just want to go ahead and take care of the EOS now.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We are a few comments lighter than usual. That's okay. I mean, only a handful. Let's go ahead and pick our winner. You will have 1 minute in the chat to respond with a here or let us know. Let us know that you're here. Let me make sure I got the timer turned on. There it is. So you'll have 1 minute to let us know that you're here. It is a must be here type of contest, so let us know, or else we will move on to the next person. If your name is called, you let me know you're here. You got me there, Christian man. Okay, let's see whose name comes up first. Seaweed Coins, you have a minute to tell me that you're here. It'll take you like 10 seconds, I'm sure. This is the end of stream, yes. Never found an S wheat penny in a coin roll. Really? I wouldn't say that they're the easiest to find, but yep, there's Seaweed. He's here. Congratulations, Seaweed, to you. Didn't figure that would take too long. So, Seaweed, we're hoping to add to that if we can get to 100 likes. Looks like we're at 99 again. Yeah, S-mints can be pretty subjective relative to where you're at in the country. I won't even get into how many S wheat cents I've got. A lot. So Seaweed Coins. Gonna have to get those Canadian postage worked out again. So Seaweed, since you're in Canada, you know that I take a little time to ship to Canada. We will see how fast we can make that happen. It's always a little bit of a consideration on getting things bundled up to be able to send to you guys. So let's go here and open up the History of America Bronze Medallions one. We got to 100, we got to 100. So we're going to add this one to your EOS. We're going to do another 100 likes giveaway shortly. sorry. I just about whiffed on showing you this. 1802. Congratulations on getting to 100 likes, guys. Thank you so much. You know it's always fun when we get to 100 likes. 1802. What do we got for you? I don't think you've gotten one of these from me before. 1802, the U.S. Military Academy was established. All right. As you can tell, these are really pretty. Let's read what was going on there. West Point Military Academy was established by the Act of Congress. Excise duties were abolished. Last of the western lands ceded to the United States by Georgia. New Judiciary Act replaces Act of 1801. And the Spanish closed New Orleans to American goods. A lot going on in 1802, but that is going to be yours. And we're going to put one like it from a different year in the 100 likes. So there you go, Seaweed. There we go. You know what? We did not put that NIFC on the board. Yeah, we got one NIFC and one miscellaneous. It was a good-looking DDO. We can say that much. But that was it. That was it. So, Seaweed Coins, there you go. Let's open up the 100 likes before we get into a name game, because that would be a lot harder to do. So we will do a bag pull and a bronze medallion for 100 likes. We will do that, Seaweed. That sounds good. Here we go. We got the 100 likes open, guys. We're going to take care of that. I will get the envelope written up. And then at the end, we're going to do a name game. So, since I have about 2 minutes, I think I'm going to start working on getting names on the wheel for that. We started off with Joseph. Joseph Lopez. Sorry, I was blanking on your name. Hey, Mr. Minix, good to see you. Joseph Lopez, and then we had the name game name that everybody fears, Jim Cantor. He's pretty good at the name game for some reason. I don't know why. It's random. It's not rigged, I promise you. We had Silver Addiction. We had Sheepdog 13. We had hey, Pop Spare Time, 9-month member at the bar now level. Welcome back. Good to see you. We didn't find too much today, Paul. We found one NIFC and one 74D DDO that looked kind of nice. Wasn't in mint shape, but it was good. Seaweed probably wouldn't hurt to verify your email or your shipping address, that's for sure. We'll just make sure we've got the right one. We had my Name is Jeff. We've got Elizabeth Flood, Mike Schleiss, and Seaweed Coins. And we will have at least one more name to put on there when we're done. So we have about 10-15 seconds longer to get in on the 100 like giveaway. Let's watch that count down. Mike, you've already won, so I guess if you win, we'll pick another name. You can only win one likes giveaway, guys. But 40 people out of almost 60. We got a lot of people doing double time on some streams now, I think. So, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and pick our winner now that we're out of time. And it's going to be Sheepdog13 winning 100 likes. Thank you, Elizabeth. I know. Okay, Sheepdog. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Congratulations to Sheepdog13. He kind of got skunked on his 15 rolls, but he's reaping the benefits now. So, Sheepdog13. Let's find out what year we will get for you on the bronze medallions. Paul, we're still giving those away. $18.94. Let's see what we've got for $18.94. Make sure we've got one there. And these really are beautiful. I know they're not silver or gold or anything precious, truly precious metal, but they are beautiful. Let's go ahead and remove that one from the wheel so we don't pick it again by accident. You know, that's a good question, Paul. I might sell it. I don't know that I would have much to do with it after I get done with those. Yes, they have worked well. I really appreciate you making a deal with me. Those have worked really well this last year. So, Coxey's army marched on Washington, the spring of 1894. A lot of beautiful detail there. Let's see what we have. Atomic D. Well, you pretty much missed everything so far, Atomic D. Not too many finds. Coxey's army of unemployed, come on, focus. Unemployed men begins march to Washington to urge use of public relief. President Cleveland signs act designating Labor Day, the first Monday in September, as a legal holiday. And Pullman's strike is broken by federal troops. Sounds like there was a lot of unrest in 1894. It sounds like maybe they were doing things for the right reasons there. Hey, we got Labor Day. You got to like that. So, Sheepdog, that is the first item that we will get you. 94. History of America. Bronze medallion. And let's see what else we got. Yep, we found that 74D DDO atomic. We found an NIFC. That was about it. It's been a kind of a tough box and box plus. Well, thank you. My name is Jeff. I'm glad a couple of these new names have really enjoyed what we had. Yeah, 1974 DDO is what we found, don't it? We found that for My Name is Jeff. Not sure why that one is out. But That cool holder, yeah. If I found anything that fit in those, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. Bag pull. Focus. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's an autofocus camera, so I'm not sure why it's not doing its job. Let's get that bag pull done. Thank you so much, everybody, for 100 likes yet again. It's always special when we get to that. And we're keeping up with the dimes, and last dime I have to be able to give out is this one. There's no date on it. It is a Mercury dime. And it is about as worn as it can be. It's a Merc dime. Let me see if I can dig anything else up, and I'll improve on that if I can. That might be what I've got. It's just a little slick. It's not that toasty. But, you know, if we can't do better than that, then hopefully that'll be a very worn example of a Merc dime for you. So we'll put Merc dime on there, see if we can make it any better. So I knew the day was coming when those would have to go, but, you know, we'll see. Sheepdog, your name is already on the name wheel, so let's pull that over. And good night, Coin Around. I know it's time for you to get ready, so we're going to be done here in a little bit. Unfortunately, we're not going to be right up against you, so I'm just going to encourage you guys to find other streams tonight. I don't know if Ida's still doing her stream for St. Jude's. Probably so. I think I've got some, but there's always a chance we need more. So yeah, no problem, Coins and Collecting. It's all on your time, man. I'm perfectly fine waiting. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 more names off of the previous entries, guys. Let's do 2 more names. Uncle Beep and Old Bell. You're going to be on the name wheel as wild card players. Uncle Beep and Old Bell.
Go first.
You got me while I was typing, Jesse. Okay, let's replicate those names several times. And then we'll do our elimination wheel. All right.
Hi.
Hello. What's going on?
Show me the money! It's here and we don't know what to have for dinner.
I was going to have steaks.
Steaks?
Yeah. We could do something else if you want.
You want steaks or do you want something else?
Okay.
This system is rigged!
Is anything else going to go with them?
Probably potato of some sort.
Mashed?
You want to come say hi? You have 50 people here.
Hi.
We got outlet number 4 and outlet number 4's friend over there.
Don't know if her mom wants her on camera.
All right.
Well, I already have a YouTube channel. So
You can come say hi, friend, if you want.
I might.
There's 48 people on here.
Hi.
Bring the wig.
Bring the wig.
Yenny.
Bring the wig.
Oh
Bring
my
the
gosh.
wig. Bring the wig.
I hope you got
Bring
my
the
response
wig.
to your email,
Bring
Yenny.
the wig. Bring the
We'll see what
wig.
happens.
Bring the wigs. Bring the wigs.
Everybody says hi,
Bring
friend.
the
Hi,
wigs.
outlet 4.
Bring the wigs. Bring the wigs.
Okay, I need a second. Let me see. These guys are going to be cheering you on, but this is an elimination wheel. Your name's on here several times. If we hit your name in any way, shape, or form, all instances of your name will come off.
Where's your brain, Dad?
We will do Jim's giveaway at the... Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're right. We do need that.
Where's your
We
brain?
do need that.
Wait.
Let's do this real quick.
I got my green.
I got green on.
I've got my green, guys. Okay. You need your green.
Bring the black lipstick. No, we're not doing that. Let's see. Let's make it real quick. We need the Jim giveaway. This is going to look like a viewer appreciation giveaway. Everybody get in on this. Exclamation point GAW. This will be for Jim Cantor's 2 rolls of federally wrapped 60D pennies. This is open to everybody, so feel free to get in. We've got the cheering section behind me. Donuts got the train whistle going. Chugga chugga. And the next name will get on here as well. So oh my gosh.
Choking hazard.
Oh my gosh.
It's blinding.
All right. Time is up on that one. We're going to pick a name for Jim Cantor. Thank you for reminding me, guys. I just got excited. Mike Schleis, you're going to win those rolls. That's your second win today, Mike. This was an extra one rather than a likes giveaway. It was based on getting to likes, but it is different. That's why we're going to let Mike win, huh?
Where's Sky Noodle go?
I don't know where Sky Noodle's at.
I should make a new Sky Noodle.
We need Sky Noodle 2.0.
Maybe.
Congratulations, Mike Schleis, on that one.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Mike Schleis is already on the wheel, so we can go ahead and do this elimination style wheel right now. Last man standing or last name standing wins. So our first name on is our first name off today. Sorry about that, Joseph. Poor Joseph, they say. What are we going to have happen here? Is it going to be... Oh, there's going to be between 2 Canadians. Seaweed, you are off the wheel.
Seaweed coins. Love it.
They like your name, Seaweed. My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. They know what you're talking about.
My name's Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff, but congratulations on that nice DDO.
It's so tragic.
Joseph, go ahead and do that. Yep, you'll still get an Indian head sent for being a wise owl. Silver Addiction, thank you for all the rolls today, buddy. Really do appreciate the support. Namaste, forget me not. You're in a little bit late, but we'll still take those likes. We've got up to 104. Sheepdog 13. Sorry about the rolls, but you've done pretty well ever since. So,
Sorry, Sheepdog.
thank you, Sheepdog. Finally, they get it. It's gonna be between our 2. Uncle Beep, you are not making any beeping noises anymore. Who's coming up next? It's gonna be Old Bell. Old Bell. Nothing this week, Old Bell. But I hope things are good on the island for you.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Let's see. We've got Jim. We've got Mike.
Please go first.
And Elizabeth. So we're down to our final three. Surprise, surprise. Jim Cantor is right there in the thick of things, but we have Jim Cantor, Mike Schleiss, and Elizabeth Flood. Can Mike Schleiss go 3 for 3 on wins? No, Mike Schleiss will not go 3 for 3, but this might be a three-peat for Elizabeth Flood.
Oh, man!
Or it's going to Jim Cantor, the name game beast of all beasts, but also the guy that donated his 9 rolls to Elizabeth Flood, so she's even, well, she'd be on the board either way. She got 50 likes too from Tupac. So here we go. Who's going to be the last name standing? It looks like Elizabeth Flood is going to win it because she has beaten the man.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Elizabeth Flood pulls the trifecta today and wins the name game.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm just going to put it in the same envelope, Elizabeth. Let's see what you're going to win. We're just going to do a really quick traditional American coin. Shuffle, 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 and let's see what you're going to win, Elizabeth. This is making for a good birthday, isn't it, Elizabeth? It's a little early, but you're going to get there. It's a state quarter. So these, I think it's in 11 days.
11?
Yep. So, Elizabeth, these are not silver, but they look really nice, and they come in a capsule. So, Elizabeth, I'll let you tell me. Do you want Delaware, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, New York, Connecticut, or Indiana? That's the ones I've got. Okay. See you later, Outlet 4 and Outlet 4's friend. Bye-bye. I think there's a sleepover involved tonight. New York. We can get you New York. That's probably the one I might have picked out of all those two. So, we will get you New York. Remember, that's your home state. Well, perfect. Donut, that's your home state. Sorry. Got confused. So, as you can see, a lot of that's just probably fingerprints on there. As you can see, it's in beautiful shape. I think it might have been, I don't know, plated or something like that. I don't know. Anything in the 1870s is good to keep there, American Eagle Hoarder. 1877 is super rare. 1908S, 1909S are good ones. 1869 is a good one. I know, I need it. I'm looking for it. Anything that's basically mid 1880s and later start to be worth a lot more. But yeah, anything in the 1870s was a little bit lower mintage. 1860s is going to be worth a little bit more. So, that's really anything pre-1880, and you're starting to talk about a couple bucks at least. That 1877, you're talking hundreds of dollars, even in poor condition. So, Elizabeth Flood, we will add that to your list of goodies today. New York State Quarter. All right, we're going to add that to it. And Elizabeth, again, where is the mint mark? for the 1809 and 1808 mint mark, you'll want to look on the reverse. See if I've got one here to highlight it for you. I don't think I do, but you're going to want to look down below the wreath, between the wreath and the rim. If this is the back of the Indian head, that wreath comes around like that, you're going to want to look right about there. It's a little offset to the right. A typeset of rare coins you have is absolutely stunning. Oh, thank you. It takes a little work to get them. I'm hoping to improve on them too. Got a couple of them that have holes in them that I'd really like to improve on. So, okay, guys, we're about 15 minutes out from Coining Around getting his stream started. So, I'd encourage you guys to enjoy some time over there tonight. Odds are I'll do another giveaway over there tonight. AEH, if you're on tonight, let people know. Enigma Coin Collector might be on tonight. T. Lovett might be on tonight. The St. Jude's auction might still be going on. Yeah, Donut, I'd appreciate it if you would send it, go over and check him out. Thank you to everybody who donated, purchased rolls. You purchased, you didn't donate. You purchased the rolls and in some cases donated them to other people. Thanks for helping me work out a few little precarious situations along the way. Lots of good giveaways, and I should be doing this on my big goodbye screen. Atomic, yeah, missed the EOS today. Yeah. Atomic will be in touch. This close to pulling the trigger. We'll see what we've got there. We'll do another stream between now and Elizabeth's birthday, but we gave you a early birthday present today. Called Cowboy. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure what just came in. Gemma Bean Slime Time just subscribed, so I think that puts us at 1381. Really, okay, good, Atomic. Perfect. Call Cowboy, good to see you. Hope things are good for you down under. Donut, good to meet you. My name is Jeff, good to meet you. Picked up a couple subs along the way. But we are going to go ahead and get out of here. We will roll some credits, but first, let's hear from a moose with something on his mind.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
All right. Hey, Coins Making Sense. We will see you later. Always good to run across you on your streams and here when you get a chance to visit. So really appreciate that. Thanks to everybody else. Check out other streams. Say hello. Let them know where you heard about them from. I appreciate that. And if you get a chance to like or comment or share somebody's stream, that really helps them out. It helps me too. Be sure you do that, and we will see you again next week. Hopefully I won't be too sore to do too much. Remember, I will be at a bird auction working a lot of muscles I don't normally work but twice a year. Wish me luck. We'll see you later, guys.
Freeze, go first!
You got that one last shot on me, guys.